This is volume 2 of large date versus small date. This one's going to be specifically about 1970s. This one's not as hard as everybody makes it out to be. Once you know the 3 ways to tell the difference, and you see a bunch of them, you shouldn't be able to forget easily how to distinguish a large date from a small date. So we're going to get right to it here. This website here is a Lincoln Cent resource. Great website. There's a lot of good information on here. And just so everybody knows, I plug these websites because I use them. I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything like that. I doubt they even know I'm using their websites. But this offers very good information and good pictures as well. And there's 3 main ways to tell the difference between a small date and a large date on a 1970s. And that includes business strikes as well as proof strikes. So the first way to tell is to look at the 9. If you look at the 9 on the small date, okay, the small date is the one you want to find. It's the least common. Everybody wants one for their book. They're kind of hard to find in good condition in circulation. But if you look at the 9, the point of the 9 comes sharply back towards the 7. Okay. On the large date, it points down more towards the mint mark. Okay. So that's number 1 way to tell. Number 2 is the top of the 7 in conjunction with the rest of the numbers. On the large date, the 7 is down a little bit from the rest of the numbers. I mean, you can kind of tell that the numbers are a little bit larger as well, a little more bold on the small date, but longer and more slender on the large date. So the third way to tell is on the words liberty. On a small date, the words liberty are weak. Okay, large date, they're stronger. So you can't always go by this because obviously circulation wear, poor strike, a few different things come into play here. But the biggest tell for me is the 9. I used to try to tell by the 7, but honestly it's too hard to tell with it in your hand, in my opinion. I've taken pictures and used the paint program to draw this line to figure it out for myself, but the 9 to me is much easier. Proof, a little bit different, but not much. If you look at the proof strike here, the 9 still points sharply back at the 7, as well as the large date. The 9 points towards the mint mark. Now, you can't really tell with liberty on the proof strike, so you kind of have to go by the 9. So these are the things that I use to help myself distinguish between small date and large date, and hopefully this has helped you.